This just in. Breaking news. It's like, no, it's something that y'all should know. To get into the playoffs, the destiny is in the Philadelphia Eagles' own hand. We don't need nobody to lose. We don't need nobody to roll over. We don't need nobody to not play their starters. We just need to take care of business. Now, let's see if we can do that, y'all. Yo, that. A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, a.k.a. The General, man, here reporting for duty, man, here reporting for duty. Listen, if you haven't done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there for your boy. Also, it's a bell next to it, let you know when I put up all this flavor. Notification gang, yo, that gang, yo, that. And also, man, it's a like button, man. Make sure you smash your like button for your boy. That's how I get pushed out there. I know I've been gone last couple of days, 4 or 5 days. It was a bye week for me, too. You know, sometimes you just gotta, this my fresh factor day. Sometimes you just gotta leave everything alone and go back to the roots, go back to your family and just clear the air, clear your head. And that's what I had to do. That's why y'all ain't see me. But I'm back now. And just in time to discuss the upcoming week that we got going on. Who to me is not on a hot seat, but who to me is is most important for these last 4 games, not only for the Philadelphia Eagles, but for their damn self. Obviously, it's going to start with Jalen Hurts. It's going to start and end with Jalen Hurts because he's a quarterback and he is fighting for a job, to keep a job, should I say. We all seen what happened, even though it was against the Jets. But let's not try to act like we don't know this fan base. Let's not try to act like this fan base does not give some type of sentiment to the backup quarterback, no matter who it might be. And this goes back before Nick Foles. It went back with Michael Vick, Kevin Kolb. The list goes on and on. So when we know that we're in a situation, well, Jalen should know that he's in a situation of you can't have no bad hands. You can have bad throws, you can have interceptions. I get it, I understand it. But you can't play like how you played against the Giants, not again. In these last 4 games, you cannot even sniff no 3 interceptions. You can't even dream about 3 interceptions, or they're gonna bench you. And a lot of that's gonna be on the fan base, especially at home. The fans are already going to be screaming. You see how much the fans love Minshew anyway. Only one game for the franchise, but the guy that they're voting out, what he won, 8, 9? So, man, it's going to be an uphill battle for Jalen Hurts, but all he got to do is do his job. All he got to do is do what he has been doing other than the Giants game. A lot of games that we lost, you can't really blame on him. But that Giants game, definitely you can. And he can't have a repeat of that. So we're going to go to the defensive side and look to see who's basically not on a hot seat, but kind of, on a hot seat. First of all, it's Derek Barnett. And it's not even close to anybody else. But I'm going to talk about somebody else also. Derek Barnett, these last 4 games, is the whole year really been like you're trying to get initiated into getting paid. But you have not performed. Now, you've been getting the most pressure these last 3 to 4 games. I've been watching tape. I've been seeing it. You're getting more pressure than Josh Sweat. You're getting more pressure than Hargrave. You're getting more pressure than Fletcher Cox. But you also are getting the one-on-ones. You've been working on your spin move. I like that. And it seemed like you're more nimble now. It seemed like you're all the way healthy. I'm not saying that they should sign a Derek Barnett. That's a decision that they're going to have to make, and that's something that we could talk about in the offseason. But right now, Derek Barnett needs to play like he wants to get paid. He needs to go out there and perform. He needs to put a spotlight and say, this is why they took me in the first round of the draft. He needs to do something, or he's going to find himself on a practice squad next year. Fletcher Cox is the next guy, man. I'm sorry. I've been seeing a little bit more pressure, but you getting paid how you getting paid, and you're going to get paid more because of how they reconstructed your contract. So how are we just kicking the can down the hall again? And sooner or later, you're going to have to pick that can up and put it in the recycling bin. That means you're going to have to pay Fletcher Cox, and he has given you nothing for the amount of money that he's getting paid. I would have traded Fletcher Cox this year. I'm not even going to lie to you. With the emergence of Hargrave, which I thought the first couple, I want to say 3-4 games, he was dominant. But they've been moving the double team over to his side, and Fletcher Cox has not capitalized on that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's you got hungry after this. I mean, you got 4 after the Super Bowl. You used to be hungry. You don't care about being a top defensive player. I don't know what it is. But once again, I'm going to say this again. In 2016, 2017, it was him, Aaron Donald, and really nobody else. It was those two being talked about. Aaron Donald has done nothing but be dominant, and you have really slacked off every single year. Every year. You had, I want to say, 8 sacks in 2017. No, you had like 11 sacks 2017. In the last 3 years, you don't even have 11 sacks in the last 3 years. Think about that. You got your plate, you ate it, you got fat, and now you can't move. You got the itis. I got a problem with that, but he's another guy that got to step up. He got to step up, at least show the world that you still can be dominant, especially against the Washington football team. Offensive line is not that good. The Giants' offensive line is not that good. And it looked like Dallas' offensive line isn't that good neither. I seen pressure all through the game yesterday. The destiny's in our own hand, but these players have to step up. Last but not least, Mr. Nelson. You have been getting targeted. It's like Ronald Darby all over again, man. It's like Ronald Darby all over again. You need to capitalize and start making some stops and getting your head turned around so that it's not so easy just to throw to your side. They got to think twice and probably start targeting the linebackers again. But you have been a scapegoat. You've been a scapegoat these last couple games. They're saying he cannot cover our second best wide receiver. And once again, a man that's on a 1-year deal. You want to get paid, don't you? Well, you ain't going to get paid playing like that. The Philadelphia Eagles' destiny is in their own hands. I'm gonna continuously say this. It's in their own hands. All you got to do is win. Now, that might seem like a lot, but that's all we asking. We don't need nobody to lose. We don't need nobody to tank. We don't need none of that. We just need to win. And the opponents that you have coming up, you can beat. Washington twice. I don't know what's going on with the quarterback. I don't know what's going on with a lot of things. You got Washington twice. You got the Giants. And you got Dallas. You probably going against their second string. What up, nephew? All right? You got those 3 teams. Time to take care of business. Put your hard hat on, your tool belt, your clock in and clock out sheet, and let's go to work, y'all. You already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.